I ran from pain my entire life. I avoided it, I dismissed it, I shoved it down within myself, I numbed out. I would do whatever I could do to avoid pain. And the reason was being is that I wasn't taught how to deal with pain. I grew up in a home where it wasn't emotionally safe. I wasn't able to express my feelings in a healthy way because I was shut down. So through time, I learned that it was better to just not say anything at all than to say something, because if I said something, it would cause more problems. So as an adult, it's been very challenging, and I've had to do a lot of inner work, and I've had to do a lot of healing to change my perspective towards pain. And I've realized through my healing journey that there's only two options I have. I can surrender to pain, or I can fight against it, because everything changes, everything is impermanent, and nothing stays the same. We lose people, relationships change, job ends, things happen to us that are sometimes out of our own control. But sometimes things happen to us because of the choices that we choose to make. And that was the hardest part for me in my healing journey, was accepting who I had become, grieving that person, and showing that person love and kindness and empathy, and learning to forgive myself. When I realized and I learned that pain is not as scary as my brain will convince it to be. When I got comfortable with sitting with my pain, sitting with my anger, sitting with my sadness, and allowing myself to feel the physical sensations of these emotions without judgment, without criticism, supporting myself, positive self-talk, supporting myself, encouraging myself, reassuring myself. Because for me, before recovery, when I would get angry or I would get sad, I was an all or nothing person. I thought the world was going to end. I could not stand sitting in those emotions. It's like I wanted to run from myself. But the reality is, I can't run from myself, because here I sit with myself. I had to surrender to my brokenness. I had to surrender to my pain, and I had to learn how to face it in order to heal.